taken by Carlson. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it quickly over to Michelli. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Penguins take it along the wall. Quick pass to Shea. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. There's a shot. That's a paddling.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving or doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Dished on over to McKay. Enters the offensive zone to the left. Slides it across. Quick pass across to Hayes. Slides the puck over to Clifton. Into the offensive end now. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to get the puck to Carlo. Slides it diagonally to Lawton. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. Here's a short pass to Clifton. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to the sweet spot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Gets it over to Dumba. Handles the pass from the right side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Rowley. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Scoops up the puck now. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. A blast! Beautiful defensive effort. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And kick that one out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dumba. Nice zone entry from the right side. Puts it in deep. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Denies him again. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Vulcans won the draw here in the defensive zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Malkin's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Moves it to Mantha. Sends the pass over. And the puck skips away after that move. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Fires it into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it to Novak. And that's intercepted by Nylander. Right on the doorstep. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And they continue to apply pressure here. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, what a save! He gets that one too.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him. Malkin's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
That's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by McMahon. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Heinen. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Tomasino. Broken up at center. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Quick pass to Robertson. Puts it on the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Chari. Tomasino's moving the puck through his own Takes it to the front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides it back to the blue line. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Swung out of midair. And he takes the dish. Takes it from the right side. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Passes it to Lawton. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Sends the pass down low. Into the middle. And that's blocked in front. And he feeds it down to Lazat. And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Great pass from the left wing. Passes the puck over to Domi. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Works it across to Shea. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Great use of the swing as he puts that one away. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Oh, they do it again. Here's a chance behind the net. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
The Penguins are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Scooped up along the wall by McCabe. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. From behind his own net. Tries to feed it over to Rust. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And not much on that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Penguins lead it 1-0. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. Angles it over to McCabe. And now he tries to get it across to Michelli. And he takes the pass. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a short pass to Michelli. Denies him! Big save by the goaltender once again.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Passes it over. He scores! What a goal!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Leafs have had plenty of looks here to start this one, but they still trail in the first. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Sends it into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Mantha. And that's stolen by Roy. Moves the puck to Malkin. Takes the pass. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play.
McGroarty's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tanev.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident it and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
The Penguins looking against the half wall. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Stolar said to be dialed in on that last save. Loved the way he challenged, made himself as big as possible, and took away the net.
The Penguins look to start the transition game. Passes ahead from the right side. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Shuts him down.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Novak's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. They've got some momentum here. Gets the blocker on that one to put it away. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Blocked in traffic. Puck scoops up by Novak. There we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And that was right all the way. Great inside offensive play. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Heinen's got it along the wing. Shot! Point blank stop by Stars.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Stars, they strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. But you got to be in good position to be able to make this play, James, as he intercepts the pass. And then his offensive instincts kicks in. He makes a beautiful play as he moves the puck forward, and they wind up scoring a goal.
The centermen glide into position. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Taken along the wall by Rust. Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. From off the wall and onto a stick. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. With possession along the wall. Takes the puck along the boards. Carlson's taking it from his own end. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Into the offensive zone. Shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Penguins have played from the defensive zone. Dishes it to Rust. Whiffs on that. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do it.
He's all alone with the goaltender. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly.
Oh, trying to put this corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Toronto's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Past the midway mark in this period, Pittsburgh's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Knocks into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck.
The Leafs are going to need to change the temperature of the game. It's been a mess since puck drop.
Puck grab by Joshua. Oh, it stays out. We got a piece of that one. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Wow, Wallace got it along the boards. Here's a shot. Simple stop by Jari. McGroarty's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a hit on the play. Strong defensive effort. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And now it's over to McCabe. Shot! Here's a side-to-slap shot. Wow! Tomasino stick handling in his own zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the boards by McCabe. Slides it across to Robertson. Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. The Penguins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he loses control here. Feeds it over. Here's a rip. And that goes off a body. From the opposite corner. Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Penguins have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick feed to Domi. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Goalkeeper holding it after that hit. Slides the pass over to Domi. Here's a chance on the attack. With the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Pushes it across to Hayes. Puck dumped in. Moves it to Tavares. Feeds the puck to Nylander. Here's a chance. Oh, how did they stop that? What a save by Chari.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Just slide to the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tavares. Gets the puck over to Benoit. Gaining momentum up along the side. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Sends it over to Ekman-Larsson. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Puck picked up by Crosby. Toronto's gained possession. Longshot in the defensive end. Taken by Matthews. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Jari.
Solars has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save. Matthews is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8-ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone face-off. One goal can create some momentum.
And now it's grabbed by Graves. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Michelli. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the official decision. The Penguins are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Passes it over to Heinen. The Leafs have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Fleur. job to escape the zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Toronto's got into the offensive zone.
Michelli's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And a great save. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a blast. Too many bodies in the way.
Harlow's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
You'll need more than that to beat him. Pittsburgh's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Tavares. Sends it over to McCann. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Leafs have time for one last rush here on this power play.
Dumba standing up, ready to go.
Toronto's got it across the line. Glove save made by Jari. And he elects to play the puck. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. Oh, comes up with a kick save.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Feeds it to Mantha. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Penguins will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Saucer pass. Nylander's got the puck. Pass back to the point. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they finally get it out in a much-needed break for the D. Quick pass across to Knies. And now he moves it to Nylander. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Back to the blue line. Sends a pass in front. And they demise that great opportunity there. Trying to clear. All sorts of drama here in their own end. Down a player right now, Cheryl.
Under pressure, they've got to clear the puck.
Slides it diagonally to McMahon. Can't maintain possession. Pittsburgh's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they clear that puck. Puck scooped up by Michelli. And he can't hang on after that hit. Looks to pass it to Heinen. Coming to the front of the net. Fantastic save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Letang's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and his tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Toronto salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
The Penguins take it along the wall. Handles it again. Quick shot! Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. the faceoff. Pittsburgh's won it. Now they'll go to the attack. He says, let's get physical on that play. Into the corner of the attacking area. Crossing. There it is. A power play goal.
They don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work and the timing to get to the rebound first.
Toronto's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Crosby's won it. Here's a short pass to Raquel. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Raquel. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And that's denied by Stars. Oh, saved it. That goes off the post and stays out. Stars. He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. In today's game, the goaltenders are just so good. You don't often beat them one-on-one, which is why you got to follow up on your rebound. You got to hound those pucks. He does it, and he buries it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Penguins just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Pittsburgh's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Leafs have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rock. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Blocker save. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by McGroarty. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he sends it across to Rock. The Leafs are in transition. Intercepted at center by McGroarty. Can't keep a hold of it. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. The Leafs have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. And now he passes up to Lorentz. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced item tonight. Our game team scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Puts it on net, and he uses it. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, they can get one more. They'll be one away from tying this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. shove, James. He finds a way to do it, and he buries it.
Toronto's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Pitched off by Russ. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Pass across to Matthews. Puck grab by Michelli. Sends it to the net.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
The Leafs needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Moves it to Riley. Good hit to bump him off the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Save made with the pad.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Leafs win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And Villa back to even.
Yeah, tie game down, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Leafs have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Moves it quickly over to Clifton. Puck picked up by Mantha. Quick pass to McCurdy. Jostling for the puck and loses control. Sends it in deep. The Penguins gain possession. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Stolarz makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Handles the puck. The Leafs get a hold of it. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Can't connect on the shot. And now he angles it across to Malkin. On the attack along the boards. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Throws it in front. Misses the net. Loose puck battle along the boards. Here he is, wristed on net. Tremendous stop by Stolarz. Pass to Tavares. Works it across to McKay. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gets out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone.
Matthews is right in the heart of the action tonight, contributing offensively with multi-points, but finding ways to open up lanes, continue to create offensively. He's been a real leader for his team.
Dewars lugging the puck. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Let's save by the goalie. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Pushes it off. And the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Tomasino's got it in the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
Pittsburgh's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push. Keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Toronto's in now. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. That knocks them off the puck. Benoit's got it now deep inside his own end. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Loses the coverage there. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Rust. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Crosby. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Lots of time left in this period. The Penguins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The Leafs win the defensive zone faceoff. Along the side, here they come to the neutral zone. Good stop by Jarry. Moves it to Machelli. Takes a shot, and he stakes that one with the glove.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Toronto's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Matthews wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Comes up with the block. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Solid hit on that play. Taken along the wall by Machelli. Grabs the puck behind the net. Directs it on over to Matthews. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. With the backhander! He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Oh, cuts him off the iron. Had the side of the net.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is a tale of two skills. It's a little crash, and then it's a little flash, James, as he lays a huge hit, creates the turnover, showing that great defense leads to offense, and then he fills the back of the net.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Tomasino. Moves it quickly over to the man. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Tomasino's got it through the neutral zone. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Blocked in front. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Pittsburgh's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly!
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 38 seconds.
Scarry's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Leafs trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. Into the offensive end now. The Leafs have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Domi. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Dewar. And serves up a little knock on the play. Tries to feed it over to Ekman-Larsson. Domi's got it through center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Russ has got it against the boards. Puck moved over to Robertson. Quick pass across to Lorentz. Nice zone entry from the left. Receives the pass. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Through center. Feeds it over to Raquel. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Lorentz. Into the attacking end. Raquel stick handling in his own zone. Fires it. Stops that one.
Stola is really aggressive and challenging, and when you do that, you find a way to get to position quick, and you can deflect the pucks to the corner just like that. He made that one look easy.
Into the offensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Raquel's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Oh, what a save by Stars! The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Puck sent across the blue line. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Ekman-Larsson. Slides the puck over. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Dumps it in. The Leafs have it now. Toronto's looking to break out. He looks deep to Michelli. Moves around along the half wall. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck with the puck, you're trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Turns another aside.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Larson. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to McCourty. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs have it from their own end. And that's deflected. And now he tries to get it across to Matthews. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Battle along the wall. And he moves it up to McCourty. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Tries to feed it across. And a stiff breaks that up. Sends the pass over. There's the physical side. Pittsburgh's gained the line and into the zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Picked off in the offensive end.
Toronto's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
The Leafs have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it on over to Tomasino. Takes the feed. Good use of the body on the play. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. And good luck with that one. Benoit's taking it from his own end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it to Tomasino. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Letang. Slides it diagonally to Nylander. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Great poke check on the reach. Handles the pass. Handles the pass from the right wing. And that carries off a stick. Here's a chance. And that one's turned away. Slides the puck across to Lund. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now it's over to Matthews. Huge steal in his own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Denies him on the slapper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Toronto's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Pittsburgh's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He scores! Sidney Crosby Syndicate!
Well, this is just a beautiful transition. I mean, you go from defense to offense in a split second, all because you've got a great active stick with excellent timing. Just love the way that not only does he anticipate this play, but then all of a sudden he goes from defense to offense to get the goal.
Pittsburgh's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to Rust. The Penguins play it along the boards. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Huge hit in the corner. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shot! Standing tall with the save. Novak's gaining momentum. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Denies him, he got all of it. Works it across to McMahon. And makes the routine save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
The Leafs have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. There's a solid collision. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, he stomps him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Nice is all over the score sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one. Just let's have a look back at some of his playmaking abilities and his direct attack to the net here, James. Just love how he distributes, love how he manipulates his opponent, and knowing that his coach is going to send him over the boards because he's a threat every time he gets the puck.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. With some open space at center. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a short pass to Watt. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick feed to Malkin. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a save. He bluffed that one.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Toronto's won the draw. The Leafs will play it in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Heinen. On the right side, takes the pass. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Toronto's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Lions won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Sends the pass over. Slides the puck ahead to Lorentz. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. The Leafs will play from the defensive zone. Denies him! Oh, there's one more! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Denies him with the save. Toss up the puck after that hit. Tries to feed it over to Graves. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Moves it to Tanev. And that's just out of reach. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. along the wall by Letang. And he takes the dish. Rust swooping in on the attack. Quick pass across to Domi. And they cough it up at center. Here's a shot. Goalie with a stop. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Slides the puck across to Nylander. Takes it at center. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Now he slides it up to Domi. Slides it over to Rust. Quick pass to Novak. And now he moves it to Mantha. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Domi. Big-time stop. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Toronto's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Ross won the draw there on the attack. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him with the save. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. My word, he's really got the pitch in the air in the own zone. Oh, thunderous collision there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Keegan all that hit. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. And they'll dump it in. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. They fight for it along the boards. Ross got the puck in his own zone. Angles it over to Mantha. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And he was ready for that save.
Jari's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Lawton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, somebody called 911 on that robbery with the glove. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds the puck across to Lawrence. Here we go, off-man rush here. Heads to the back of the net. And he takes the feed. And a great save. Jari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Leafs have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get it to Tour. They've got numbers. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Ekman Larsson.
Nice, he's so effective. I mean, he's a pure goal scorer, and he's been extra dangerous tonight. Just get the puck to him. Why? He's got 2 goals in the game, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Leafs win the draw. Taken along the wall by Matthews. Quick feed to Riley. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Matthews. Moves it to Thomas
move was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Crosby's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Toronto's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moves it over to Ekman Larson. That's moved up ahead. Here's the chance. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great read to turn that play aside. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Back to the point he goes. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Sent into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McMahon. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Second period nearly into its final minute here. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he takes the pass. Tries to get the puck over to Mantha. From the point, looks to make something happen. And now it's grabbed by Joshua. Up along the wing. Nice stick from the left wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Scoops up the puck here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Skates to the crease. Scores! The defender put it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Leafs have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Moves the puck over to Mantha. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Lawton's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Nice stop by Jari. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Toronto's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. Pittsburgh's won the face-off deep in their own end. Feeds the puck to Clifton. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during game
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, let's see what this third period can offer in what has been a scorefest thus far. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Pittsburgh's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question? I mean, their opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Nylander's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
The Leafs have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. And now it's to Carlson. On the backhand. Makes a save with the glove.
Jari's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Takes the shot. Fantastic save!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. Quick pass to Crosby. Turns him away. Takes the pass. Nice setting up against the wall. Shot. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Off the left wing and into center. Tanev's got it in the defensive end. Now over to Matthews. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Slides it diagonally to Heinen. From the neutral zone now. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Made the save on the play. Into the offensive end now. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And now he angles it across to Heinen. And that's intercepted.
Tomasino's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
And he's able to handle that one. Takes the feed. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a save in front. Quick feed to Tomasino. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Moves it to Tomasino. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the offensive zone. Spectacular save on the play. The Leafs have it now. Works it across to Lawton. Broken up at center by Tomasino. Toronto's gained possession. Joshua's picking up momentum through center. Directed over to Hayes. Pushes it across to Tomasino. Pass out front. And that doesn't connect. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by McCabe. The Leafs have it now. Moves the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dumps the puck in. The Penguins have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Novak. He slides it across to Shea. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Shakes loose. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Stolarz.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Leafs have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. The Penguins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Answered the call there. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Domi's got it along the wing. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Feeds it down low. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Gains the zone through center. Moves it quickly over to McCrory. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Quick pass to Riley. Passes on over to Domi. Play is called for offside. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Toronto's got it across the line. Takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save!
The shot's come to the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And now he tries to get it across to Ekman Larson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Michelli. Here's a short pass to Rust. On the attack along the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Rust. With the steal. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. What a save!
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Leafs need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Puck picked up by Hayes. The Leafs gain control of it. Tosses it on to Benoit. Handles the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Toronto's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him in front. Robertson's exploring options with the puck. The Leafs gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Clifton. Pittsburgh's playing in the neutral zone. Puck battle along the boards. Oh, Smart hits that play to poke that one away. The Leafs move it ahead. The Penguins have it now. Pittsburgh's going to play it from the corner. Pad save with ease. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Pittsburgh's got it now. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he sidesteps the check there. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Quick feed to McCabe. Passes over to McMahon. And he takes the feed. Shakes himself free. Denies him in close.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Carlson. Takes a shot. And it's stopped by the Runners are set, face-off, ready to resume play. Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Leafs have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Across the line from center. Here's the pass. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Angles it over to Tatum. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick.
Oh, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Mantha. Moves it over to Nyes. Quick pass to Michelli. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves behind the net. From a short angle, here's a shot. And he had the answer on that play. Moves it quickly over to Dumba. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
The Leafs have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Crosby's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Robertson scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Grabs the puck in the corner. Slides it across. What a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
It was lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Robertson. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Receives the pass. Taken by Riley. They fight for it along the boards. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hayes. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick feed to Hayes. And he catches that one with the glove.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Ross won the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Scooped up along the wall by Heinen. Moves it to Carlson. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Heinen's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Works it across to Edwin Larson. Slides the puck over. Jari's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
The Leafs' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Matthews takes it along the wing. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. And he gives it over to Carlson. Puck grab by Shea. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Nyes moves it into the attacking end. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone.
I really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Michelli. Looks to get the puck over to Nyes. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Here's a chance. Shot! And that one's denied. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Taken along the wall by McCabe. Moves it quickly over to Hayes. Scores!
I'll tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
Pittsburgh's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Tavares off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Into the corner now. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Rocks on the play. And now it's over to Mattel. Takes a shot. Sends a pass over. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. What a move! Slides the puck across to Lorentz. Great pass from off the right side. The Leafs carry it along the wall. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Quick shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And that was stopped. Here's a shot. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And they send it down the ice. The Penguins will play the puck from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Crosby. And the puck's knocked loose. Benoit stick handling in his own zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Matthews and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. stoppage in play as we get an offside. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Toronto's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Crosby. Novak's got it across the line. The Penguins have played against the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ekman-Larsson.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. The Leafs have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third.
Tavares is almost back into play.
The Penguins run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Tavares is all skills. You know that back in the day he's been working on it collectively and it shows in his game. But right here he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
And now he moves it to McCabe. Here they are on the attack. That's blocked by Jari. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Lazat's won it off the face-off. Moves it to Dewar. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Slides into McMahon. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Point-to-point pass. Pass it through. That's stopped. Picked up along the boards by McMahon. And that's knocked away by Graves. Good solid check, and he loses control of it.
Better. I mean, the contact that is initiated to be able to get possession of the puck is the reason why the whole play starts. Just love that initiator.
The Leafs dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now, the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get neutralizing.
Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness! Wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was!
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Tries to feed it over to Domi. Toronto's in transition. Quick pass to Raquel.
Pittsburgh's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective. They contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Penguins gain the zone. Puts it on net. Scooped into the trapper by Stolars. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
McCabe's been directing traffic all game long here tonight, James. Multiple assists in this game, and who knows what he's going to finish with. I mean, how would you love to play with a guy like this? Just put your stick on the ice, be ready for it, and go to the net because you know it's going to find its way to your tape.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Stolars has the puck and holds on for a whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. From the blue line, they take control of it. Inside the post, it stays out. A game of inches.
The Penguins can get frustrated here at their play. They hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
Great defensive effort with the stick. The Leafs have it against the wall. And some textbook body contact there. McMahon's got it through the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Slides the puck to Hayes. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Penguins have it behind the cage. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Carlson's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Toronto's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Pittsburgh's taking possession in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Takes a shot, and he turned that one aside.
Stolars stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
Goes right off the post. Toronto's in now. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Penguins have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Huge steal in his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Here's a blast. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Pittsburgh through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. The Penguins have the puck now. Here's a short pass to Malkin. Fires it. Nice feed from the goaltender. The Leafs gain possession. Puck sent over to Tanev. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Here's a shot. And that goes off, close off a body. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Quick pass across to Crosby. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lazat. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Crosby. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Handles the pass. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck to Malkin. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Crosby's going to play it against the half wall. And that's stolen by Lazat. And he sends it across to Nylander. Shot! Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. They score! Absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on. And it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
The Leafs have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
They've got numbers here. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Mantha. Feeds the puck over to McCurdy. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. And that doesn't reach the net. Great reach with the poke check by Edmund Larson. And now he passes it to Domi. Intercepted in the offensive end by Mantha. Oh, he needed to make that save to tie it all down. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up.
Are you ready for a walk in memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Will we get a winner? Time to find out. It's overtime. What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Malkin's moving the puck through his own zone. Right up the gut. Here they go. Across the line. Slides it across. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Matthews works the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this chance. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Penguins look to start the transition game.
Jari's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Big time stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he loses control of the puck. Quick shot off the crossbar. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Hayes has won the draw. They'll go on the attack. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They've got numbers here. Puck scooped up by Hayes. The Penguins are on the attack. And he heard the answer on that one. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Takes the return feed. Goes into the paint. Game on a stick. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. From the point, they take control of it. Answers the
this hit here, James. I mean, you played 60 minutes, you're in overtime, the juice, the adrenaline is flowing through your body, and these timely hits are everything in terms of momentum as you try and finish it off.
A critical draw here. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! There's your overtime winner! He's out! They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
Well, he's known for his intimidating shot from distance, James, and he gets all of this one. I'll tell you, if I was coming out to the point to block it, I'd be flamingoing.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.